All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 34 of my Gateway Experience. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Joel Fernandez, and the purpose of these videos is to document my journey through the Monroe Institute's Gateway Experience. The Gateway Experience is a series of 6 waves with 6 tapes in each wave, and I am currently on the last tape of the first wave. It's called Free Flow 10. And I am really excited about this one because I think it's my favorite so far. It gives the most freedom, but it's also very important to build up to it. And it's the last one in the series. So next we're going to be going. So this wave is called Discovery, and the next one in the series is going to be the next wave is going to be Threshold. So I'm excited for that. I just got to do this one for 10 more times because, well, 9 more days after today. Today's the first day doing it. So if you haven't seen any of my other videos, go ahead and check those out. That way you can get a good reference. Or you can just watch this one and then go back if you want. And let's get right into it. Right now it is September 27, 2022. It's 9:47 a.m. And I just want to say the purpose of the Monroe Institute's Gateway Experience is to really remember and to know who we are and what we are. We are more than our physical bodies. We are really made of energy, and that is very important. If you think otherwise, I'm sorry to tell you, but you are wrong. Remember that energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only change states. We can only go from a gas to a liquid to a solid. And we might appear solid as humans, but we're not, because when you look at the atom, it's like 99.999999999% empty space. You know, you got the electrons, the neutrons, the protons, and all that. But anyway, that's besides the point. I just wanted to point that out real quick. But let's get right back into the documenting of my Gateway experience. It was great doing the tape today. I woke up at 7:50 a.m., so a little bit under 2 hours ago, and last night I went to sleep at like 11, maybe closer to 12. I do want to wake up earlier still, and I'm working on it. It's just a matter of a focus and intention. I've just been going a little bit later sometimes when I have to, and it's no big deal, you know. I am going to make it happen. So, and I have before. If you couldn't tell when I recorded those videos, my eyes were a little red. So, yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of balancing. So I got to go to sleep earlier and get it done. So anyway, yeah, after that, I woke up at that time, and then I went ahead and did my morning routine, and then I went into this first time doing the Free Flow 10 tape. And the purpose of this tape is really to set our own purpose and achieve it. It's funny because he goes through our pre-preparation process, and then after that we go into the Focus 10, and then after some time passes, he comes in, Bob Monroe, and he says, hey, now is the time where you remember your purpose and you achieve it. So it's really interesting. I love it. And he said he does that a total of 2 times throughout the whole like 30 plus minutes or so. And then at the end, we come back from Focus 10 to Focus 1 to C1. And I want to say the reason why it's my favorite is because I love the freedom aspect of it. And I love that I can really, it's not so much me using my imagination to accomplish somebody else's goal of like, you know, going into an out-of-body experience and everything, even though that's not bad. And I think that's something that I'll get to eventually. It's just that I have more pressing matters here right now where we are in this. Like I know Bob Monroe, when he made his millions in New York doing radio, he went to live somewhere else. I don't know the exact state that he went to. But then after that, he was bored, I believe. And he was like, or maybe he was doing out of body experiences before. I don't know. It just has never been like my main focus. I need to do things here. And I have bigger, like really big goals here in this realm before I want to go out of body. Now, it's important to get slightly out of body, which I have been doing sort of, just because through meditation, being aware of my body and being slightly out of the body, aware of it, from a higher perspective, I think is important. I don't necessarily need to go travel to anybody yet, but maybe I will in the future. Maybe I will have some kind of information that I'm looking for, just not right now. Um, and I think I've talked about that in other videos as well. I've said that many times. But yeah, something that I do want to do here in this realm that I thought about and I visualized, and I use my visualization faculty, which is great for this practice as well, um, in my imagination, is I want to have a neighborhood of properties that I own. I want to be one of those master builders. I want to, like, I went to Texas, and when I went to Texas, there was this master built community called the Woodlands, and they made it. It was beautiful. When I went there, I was really amazed. There's a lot of like, obviously the woodlands. So there's trees that they put and a lot of nature that they built into the community, and it's not just one subdivision. It's the entire community. I want to say it's like a whole city. It's like a little bit of a city in and of itself. I don't know which city you're tuning in from for a point of reference. But I know here where I live, it's similar to like Ponte Vedra. There's some communities over there on the beach that are nice and they have big houses, and that's what I want. And I want that for my family to be able to come in and live in the community with me, and for them to have their own house and their own freedom, and for us to be able to come together at the center of the community in a pool or whatever have you, with like slides. And that's what I visualized when I was doing my practice. So it was funny because when he said that, I was like, okay, I'm kind of thrown off now because I didn't know it's my first time doing it. But immediately I went to that, which is just ingrained in me. It's always been my purpose. And then immediately I went to my morning routine, which is what I usually do when I'm going through my affirmations and I go over the things that I need and I want, the way I want to live my life until I don't have one anymore, you know? So yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. It's simple. There's a lot of freedom. It's just the tones. Another thing that I liked is the hemisync. Obviously, is the hemispheric synchronization of our left and right brains, and it's important to get into that state because we don't want to be in any kind of imbalance. We need to be in balance with our left and right hemispheres, so that we can create using our analytical and our creative side and put them together so that we can really think with our first eye up there and tap into that DMT, baby, that we create. And so yeah, that's how we do it, and that's how I like to do it. So I just like to use this practice. What question do I have for you guys today? Where are you tuning in from? Where are you at are you in the United States? Are you out of the US? Are you in Canada, Mexico? Are you over there in the Caribbean? Maybe not because of the storms that happened recently. Or are you even across the Atlantic? I think it is. I don't know my geography so well, but maybe are you over there in Europe or Asia, or, where are you tuning in from? Let me know. If you have questions, let me know as well. And until next time, I will see you guys soon. Peace.